Hello, welcome back to Satisfactory. I am Maker Gaming, and uh, this is episode 13 or 14, depending on my editing. And yeah, I did a whole lot last episode and off camera, and I guess go over that a little bit real quick and then get moving. All
This
right,
is
I'm
our
gonna
top
stop
floor
myself
of an
there.
unfinished
This
tower.
intro
This is where we
was
route
gargantuan. 3 or
down
4
to
hours of
storage,
playtime,
which we also just
down to
started
30
making
minutes of
a little
editing, and I
bit.
haven't edited it any farther
We
yet,
went
so
to the
I'm just going to
base
skip that.
area,
So here's the plan. We're going to go make the
kind of
train
fleshing
station
out
in
an
the
idea
aluminum
here.
forest. Then we're going to do all this upkeep
This
stuff
will
in the
note
middle of
that
the
itself.
episode, and then at the end of the episode we will do
And yeah, it's
the
probably going to be something like
cliff
this,
station.
and we got to figure
So
out
those
how
are
to
all
pipe
bookmarked
it
in the
all up.
description,
Got
in
ideas
the
for that,
timestamp.
probably sushi belt.
Go for it. And then outside of the tower we got a few things working too. So yeah, a lot of things to say before we go outside actually. Let's see. We're also working on a lot of progression. Oh, we hit 1,100 subscribers last night. So I should probably make another sign. I haven't done that since 600. But yeah, let's get this guy finished up. Maybe not both of them, but just the aluminum one. So yeah, there'll probably be a line. Doot, 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 doot. That'll be a line. And then that line over there. I should have been paying attention. Alright, I'm going to grab materials and then I'll meet y'all at the Titan Forest Aluminum Station. That's where we end. I'm not promising that end, but I can try and promise this end. Alright, why'd we get all those bombs? A fair trade. I don't want to blow up all the trees, so I kind of want to get them in the same spot every time. As possible. This is actually a really nice setup. Obi-Wan was right. That felt good. That was kind of badass on his part. Where he just stood in the explosion. That was badass too, though. That should be everybody. Alright, we need a train station. We need an aluminum belt. And we might as well pick up all these other materials, which we should, you know, chronicle. And we can also just go straight. Is that cool? Is that kind of tight? How far could we go here? We'd have to stop here. Which is not ideal. And could we put the train station through? I'm sure we can, which we have no problem with. Especially with nudge. But wider than we thought. We were right about on the other one. Right, if we do this, we'd be building into the train, which again, not against. As long as we can make it look. Nope, doesn't like that one. Or does it? Alright, so that would fit. Do we like it? You know, I'd kind of want to do like a grand central station kind of. Well, just a large decorative. But if we just fit it right here, that's not awful either. Train station done. They don't all have to be winners. And you know, I am kind of annoyed that you can't see this when we're, you know, flying around the world. It's going to be hidden between the Titan Forest trees. Yeah, we'll spruce it up a little, but let's just see about the footprint. Do we like it? Does it bother us being against the tree? Not really. I have to see on the highest. I bet we can get it to there. Miners? Yeah, we can get it that high. With magic. I think we want to make that straight over there. So how much did that go over? Just one, right? Yeah, so everything needs to move one over. Please hold. And we'll see if that was worth that. Oh, we got a second platform out of it. So I'd say that was worth it. So yeah, going 1 meter over got us our second freight car. And got us aligned here, which is better. Yep, that works for me. Get rid of this one. That should be straight. Nice. Yeah, we're taking you all out today. Nice roll, bro. Where was I? Alright, we got our spot. That's something. Now let's make it a little less ugly, and we could be done. I wouldn't mind having, I don't know, more structure than I usually have around here. Like, is this height good all the way over to this area? It is pretty much. Yeah, so maybe we box in all this. We'll see. I'm gonna time lapse whatever I do here. For this, I'm kind of just thinking of how to get a miner down here into like a well of this main area. So settle on a different height. But I like the shape. Here I'm just preserving this method. It's just a catwalk laid 1 meter underneath the foundation, and it gives you that kind of path pattern on top. So I'm just saving that so I don't lose the idea. Alright, I'm just going to keep laying this out, seeing what I like. I'll be back. Do some time lapse or something. These aren't on a straight. That's the reason I'm doing them a little bit crooked. I'd rather them look closer to 45 than be that far off from 90. Probably gonna do a lot of time lapse here because I'm kind of proud of this facility. I mean, it's the most I've ever kind of used the terrain to match the shape of whatever we're building. Alright, this little mound tells us we need to go up one. And we want to be careful with the chainsaw, so fill up your inventory with non-organic stuff, and you can chainsaw single items. Yeah, this is the first of many handrails on this build. Staircases. We're placing this awesome shop just to cover up that grass. What's crazy is me editing this one little clip right here led to this becoming a bridge to quite a big factory. That should be like 3 episodes away, give or take. Hey, it's starting to look like something. Let's fix up the train. It's simple, just to get the border to start. Alright, this is the part I warned you about at the beginning. I'm going to jump around to the odd job before we come back to do the other station and then finalize this, the look of this box. This is our top floor of an unfinished tower. This is now our route down to our storage, which we also just started making a little bit. Just like a base area. Kind of fleshing out an idea here. With my old nomad self. And yeah, it's probably going to be something like this, and then we got to figure out how to pipe it all up. Got ideas for that, probably sushi belt. And then outside of the tower, we got a few things working too. And so we closed out Tier 7 last time, but we did not start on the assembly director system. So I definitely want to start automating that. All right. We also automated in our nicest factory yet, supercomputers. So yeah, that's looking good. Looks like computers are the bottleneck, which a lot of stuff around here needs to be optimized and upgraded. But I also might just end up doing that in the Northern Forest or between the Northern Forest and Titan Forest Aluminum. What do I need before I go over there? Heavy modular frames and rubber. Alright, let's see what I got, if it was enough. Alright, now we have programmable splitters. Alright. This will officially close out our man progress for a while. We'll hit up weapons, but we're going to do that all together. And we got to do something for that first, and I have other priorities. I think I'm going to need another small train station. Probably starting down there somewhere and going over to there. Which reminds me, there is one more thing I started. So let's go look over there. Be right back. BRB. He's going for it. It's aggressive. So yeah, also I thought about where to bring train stations in for our main tower. And I think what I came up with is, this is due south. And we got due east over there, and I'll probably do that and then do some sort of track system, some sort of belt system under these spines. And so I was also doing this to get a good curve coming out of this area, because there's a lot of things we got to miss, but I couldn't build a circle down there, so I came up here and I'll zoop it vertically down when I need to get this curve. So yeah, I'm thinking this train, super short one to over there at the base of that one. Alright, that looks better. So yeah, while I was offline, I just decided to clean up some things around here and kind of go into ideas that I was thinking about. Oh, I also added this. I think this is probably going to be something that our train lines, our distribution, just can be somewhere down here. And I just wanted to add something different to the geometry of this bottom section. I added that guy in the middle. Alright, so the most important thing I'm doing, kind of off script, is I'm adding power. So I'm going to be doubling up the power in the Spire Coast. This was a while back that we did this. We just did the northwest quadrant of our circle. So now we're doing the northeast. So it starts with these foundation frames. And then yeah, now we have that pattern matched, and then there is our catwalks that wrap around the building anywhere there is an oil rig. And then a catwalk on each frame foundation that goes out to the rig. That's just a good aerial shot. Before picture. Alright, and the big project, we doubled this. So we did this a long time ago. And I haven't finished it yet, but I have come in and put in most of the work here. I ran these extra 6. And everything's connected except I need to draw a couple of these pipes to the building. And I left one more. I'll just do it in time lapse real quick because just to show some building. I got a whole video on this in the last season. Alright, here we go.
Should use Woodrow's music for this one. Love that song.
Alright, and there's that time lapse. So now I can start getting the power going from, or adding the fuel from the spot we already have, and then adding whatever else we need, including from right there. Alright, with everything set up, I should really get back to what I was doing. And I was doing a whole lot of different things. I think the one I should focus on though is just getting the aluminum train track done. Hey, there it is. Underneath the galaxy. Oh, we hit 1,100 subscribers last night. So I should probably make another sign. I haven't done that since 600. But yeah, let's get this guy finished up. Alright, so yeah, coming back on that same section again. Editing for this was just too much. Too many things bouncing around. So I'm going to end it there. We'll come back in a couple days with part 2, where we will fix up this station that I'm flying over here, and then finish up the final details on the Titan Forest station. And after that, we're going to do more tower upgrades and then more Titan Forest upgrades. I'm having a lot of fun. Thanks for watching.
And my wolf pack, it grew by 1.